Holy moly, guys! Hello! Today we're gonna review a very cruelly game that's called Bloodvest. Developed by hyper-strange Bloodvest is the newest game to join the realm of stealth shooters. While it's not exactly along the lines of Splinter Cell or even the Hitman franchise, it's got some similar element. The game was in early access for quite a while, and the full version of it is finally available. Almost everything worked in favor of the game. Despite not being a huge fan of stealth shooters, I had a lovely time getting my hands dirty in the world of Bloodvest. Let's say it, let's move on with the review. The premise of the game is simple. You are a gunslinger who was buried by a shaman. However, the spirits of the lands have other plans and have brought you back to life to seek out the root of evil and destroy it. The entire game is divided into these three stages. For the first stage, you will find yourself in a directly down in a canyon. The second stage takes place in the bow, with the final stage taking you to the mountains. Over these three stages, you will come across different types of monsters, some of which can be distracted quite easily, while others are a bit more difficult to distract. The enemy AE is well made, and it's important that you deal with a single enemy at a time. Do not try to deal with groups of them, especially during the early stage of the game. Later on, when you have access to a better arsenal of weapons, it will become easier to take down groups of enemies, but I would still advise you not to. There are multiple ways in which you can approach the enemies, so you can always get creative. Furthermore, as you progress through the game, you will come across notes that have information about the monsters that you encounter in the game, so make sure to read them. The information within the notes can help you easily avoid or kill those monsters. As is with all horror survival games, ammo is limited, so you will have to ensure that all you shoot count. You will be able to buy them from traders spread across the lands and loot them from houses and caves, but it will never be enough if you want to go all guns blazing unless, of course, you manage to land a headshot with every single hit. One of the most interesting features of Bloodvest was how their inventory was designed. In most games, you will come across inventories where items are stacked in a list, with their corresponding numbers in the lower right corner. Some follow a grid format as well. Bloodvest, on the other hand, follows a grid format, but items occupy multiple grid space at the same time. It looks like a Tetris puzzle, so once your inventory is full, you can try to rearrange the order in which the items are to extract some additional space. This inventory size is also expandable, so that's somewhat of a relief. Unfortunately, you can equip only 2 weapons at any given point in the game, so you really need to decide what you want to use and what you don't. You can obviously switch out weapons as and when you need them, but it won't pause the game. Furthermore, if you feel that you don't require a particular weapon, you can always sell it for additional gold. It's a nice way to make a quick buck on the side. Music is one of the primary features that I look at when it comes to picking up a game. The background score in Bloodvest managed to add a beautiful and dark undertone to the already grim environment and the visual setup. What's more is that the monsters have their own set of audio quests, which will allow you to figure out where they are. Overall, the audio segment complement the other aspect of the game very beautiful. Yes, there are no jump scares, but the music and the ambient sounds will send a chill down your spine every now and then. The visuals are pixelated and there's a lot of gore. Bloodvest uses low poly graphic, which adds a slight retro vibe to it as well. The combination of the visual, the sound design and the gameplay work in favor of the game to such an extent that it can be really hard to put down. Almost every feature in the game works in its favor. From the music to the way the inventory is managed, everything just hit the correct spots. However, the only major flaw that I saw was the lack of adequately spaced checkpoint. If you die, there is a lot of backtracking you need to do, and if you die twice, you are cursed, which act like a buff on your player. While the curse it doesn't hurt the overall gameplay that much because it acts as a challenge modifier. The tedious backtracking can be very annoying. Apart from that, the game has a few RPG's elements that allows you to assign skill point to certain skill. The game has a power creep, yes, but it's spaced out very well. Thank you for watching, guys. See you later. Goodbye.